Hello, Frozies! McFrozen Nuggets here, and I bet you're wondering why you're looking at my entire Blade Builders collection. Well, it's because I got a new item. And this is still technically Blade Builders. This is the Ray of Jakku Extendable Staff from Forces of Destiny. And you might see, excuse my hairy legs, it's basically around 50 to 60 degrees up here. Here's the box. Nice little girl there, dressed as Rey with the staff. Right there, it says Forces of Destiny. This is obviously a little more girl themed, but still, I guess still in line with me because of the fact that I'm obviously a huge Star Wars fan. And look, and this is not just on the sides, this is on the top too. See if we can focus. I'll try right here. There we go. As you get towards the back, you can actually see the schematics for the Blade Builders line right there. It's not just on the top, it's also on the sides as well. Or this side in particular. Because on the other side, you have a nice silhouette of Rey. And there's a Star Destroyer in the background. And then there's BB-8. And then here's the back. This is when you really see that it's for the Blade Builders line. There's a nice shot of Rey from Forces of Destiny. Right there, it says, discover your inner force. Brave and true, Rey uses her staff to defend herself and protect others. Right here, it says you whip it like... If you spin it around real fast, it'll basically extend the two parts of it out further. It extends to 41 inches, or 104 centimeters. And right here, there's the Ray Jakku Extendable Staff, and then the Jedi Power Lightsaber. I will be reviewing that next. A lot of you were definitely asking for Mace Windu's lightsaber, which they actually did release it, but I haven't been able to find it yet. But this one will suffice for me for now. And it shows you what you can do with both of these. I actually got both this and the Jedi Power Lightsaber at Toys R Us over the weekend. And if you see my Cars 3 diecast reviews, you'll know that I basically got pretty darn lucky with it. Alright, I'm gonna need to set this up so I can review this. Alright, so here's the staff itself, and what it's basically trying to tell you is that if you whip it around like this, you have to do it real fast. There we go. And it has that real loud snap. Yeah, and I mean, just look at this. I'd back up a long way just to get in frame. I don't know if you can see it, but that's how long it is. I mean, look. It's even longer than the box. And then it also does have these pieces here that actually come separate in the box. And of course, they do come off. I actually prefer to keep them on since it is part of Rey's staff. And of course, that means it can be connected to other Blade Builders lightsabers, which I do have almost all of them actually. I saw with that shot from earlier. And yeah, that's part of my room there. And I'm trying to get my phone to stay standing up. There. And since I would imagine this would be very appropriate, let's get Rey's lightsaber in here. You can see those. Actually, I need the light again. There we go. The helix that's on here can be put into here like this. It's a little trickier, or a little bit more stiff, or a little stiffer since it's a little more of a rubbery feel. I want to see if I can get this up here. And then, don't want to show my face. Try not to show my face, but this is a little bit tricky to do. And there! Ray's staff with her lightsaber. And of course, you can extend it still. Personally, if you don't want to extend or whip out both sides real fast both sides of the staff out real fast, easier way to do is to just pull on it and then it'll extend. And then of course, there's that. And actually, let's see this in the dark. Oh yeah, that is cool. It's almost like you can, I mean look, it almost looks like someone invisible is holding the lightsaber. But there actually isn't anyone there because I'm obviously holding the staff. I mean look, I can go all the way to the wall there. And still be back here by my phone. So yeah. That seems to be pretty much it for Ray's staff. Sorry, this is basically a little bit of a lackluster review. Because this isn't obviously a lightsaber. This obviously is not a lightsaber. But it's still a nice addition for the BladeBuilders line. Woo! So yeah, now I have two accessories that belong to Rey. Her lightsaber, though it belonged to Luke and his father Anakin previously. And her staff. So yeah, next that will be my review of the Jedi Power lightsaber. And before I forget, like the moron I typically am, I'm gonna link to the Dan channel's review of this staff and her lightsaber in the description below, along with all my social media links as usual. So yeah, love all you folks to death, and of course don't forget to keep it rigid, and may the Force be with you.